Alrighty. Well, now we are live, I think. I don't know. Testing. Okay. We wait a little bit. I'm gonna turn that down because I'm sure it's gonna be pretty loud. Oh, you can see I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 recently. Oh no. It's a good game. It's a great game. I think it's one of my favorite games for the Switch. It might be. Oh no. My microphone's all going all wonky. Microphone stand, I mean, not the microphone itself. Microphone better not be going bad. It's a perfectly good microphone. Phone, I know I'm twitching. Just wait like a moment to let people get in here. I just have to stare at the switches, whatever this screen's called. Let's see who's online. Oh my goodness. Let's see, all of my people I'm friends with. And I play with almost pretty much none of them. Post into one Facebook page. Oh, hello, OK Zeus 97 with the thumbs up. Hello. Yo, Mattis, yo. So I was originally going to play this on my actual Super Nintendo. But then, as I was looking at the screen, it jitters. And I think that's because I have a weird HDMI adapter plugged up for my AV cable, and it was making my eyes hurt. So I'm just going to be playing it on the Switch because one of my friends let me in on their internet, whatever, the family plan thing, and I can play Super Nintendo games on it. So we'll play it on the Switch. The only issue is why I didn't want to play it this way is because I can't turn those borders off on the side. And they do kind of bother me. But then at the same time, I get nice clean HD footage as opposed to the jitteriness of what the Super Nintendo does. But it is what it is. I mean, I do have a wireless controller that looks exactly like a Super Nintendo controller, so it does help me a bit. And we can... So remember, like I said, after Ganon killed us, remember that timeline, no one was able to seal them. So this is what happened in the timeline where Link was killed by Ganon and he took over the golden power and everything. Old school Nintendo. No, my old school Nintendo is on the right side of my entertainment center. This is just the Super Nintendo. So, but yeah, like I was saying, really the timeline doesn't make a whole lot of sense, really. It's just all pieced together through whatever. So, I guess the seven sages that were there at the end of Ocarina of Time, they used the power to somehow seal away Ganon, even though Link was the one to supposedly seal him, but whatever. It is what it is. This is what Nintendo has officially said is next in the timeline. A Haganim. I don't ever know how to say the wizard's name. He lived with the good king of Hyrule. To make descendants of the seven wise men vanish one after another. Oh good, children screaming. I love that. And that actually is a little bit edited because there's supposed to be a lot of flickering, but I guess they changed it for, like, epilepsy warnings, epilepsy issues and stuff. But all right, so that is that's the premise of this game. That, like I said, Link was defeated, and the seven sages were, although for some reason they're called wise men in this, but whatever. We have to figure out what's going on. So let's, in keeping, ready to name ourselves Link because I am very original. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. Oh my goodness. Nim has seized control of the castle. I'm trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Oh, I wasn't even pressing right. I was just pressing down. He still jumps out, so... Well, we're going to go against what our uncle just told us, and we're going to go out anyway, because YOLO. Can't lift up that stuff yet, but... So, as you can see, this is very much more in line with how Minish Cap controlled and everything. Because, of course, it's top-down. 3D gaming didn't really exist in '92. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. Oh, no. Is it because we have stupid pink hair? I think that might be why. And I'm not sure why Link in this version has pink hair. I don't know why they designed him that way. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go away and get some sleep. No, I want to come in the castle. You can't tell me. You're not my supervisor. Help me. I am... Oh, okay. I see you brought a map, so don't get lost. Press the X button to see your map. Okay. And then remember, as it's a Super Nintendo game, we have Mode 7 where it's 3D but not 3D. So I could never tell what. So when I was younger, I thought Link was like giving a thumbs up next to his head. I don't know what that is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like Link is right here, but I mean it has the. It's what the face is for though, to show that it was there. But whatever. You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? I never talk to these guys, so I don't know what these guys say. I just go straight to where I'm needed. But I guess these guys give us a tutorial. There's some people down by Link's house. Let's go ahead and talk to them first. And how is the sound on this? Like, it's not too loud, is it? How much you bench? Exactly. Well, I can pick up a shrub and a signpost, no problem. Bet you can't wait until you're old enough to use the sword. Press B to use your sword when you get it. Okay. I've still just been around, kid. You can learn a lot from us, but you already know that. Okay. Help me, I'm in the... Okay, I know. It's hidden path from outside of the castle. I know. Shush, Zelda, I know. Act like you're on a timer, but I don't think you are. Oh no, our uncle. Oh no. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield. You can focus power into the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the suit hand down right people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... My what? Man, look at like how clean and straight that sword is. It is a full-on just rectangle of pixels there. I swear that sword swipe doesn't sound right. I don't know what it is. It might be the emulation thing, because like I said, it's... I don't know, it just sounds... It sounds off to me. I haven't played the Super Nintendo version for like a couple years, but the sound just... I don't know, it sounds a little off. Yeah, that sounds right. Let me in. Let me in. The guard knows where I'm at. Well, let's go in here and we gotta save Princess Zelda. Nice. And this is arguably, I would say this is one of my favorite just dungeon castle themes, period. And to everyone who was here during Minish Cap, this is actually a reworked, this is the original Hyrule Castle theme, which whenever Vadi corrupted it, this was the theme song to it. Okay, why are kids just standing outside my door? Go away. Well, bye. Now, even though I am a huge, huge Legend of Zelda fan, I did not have a Super Nintendo growing up. In fact, I didn't get a Super Nintendo until I was in college. I know about this game and everything because during... It wasn't summer school, but when my family and I still lived in Florida, during summer vacations, they had basically well, yes, it was technically daycare. They would have daycare through that the church offered and everything. And one of the kids there had a Super Nintendo. And it was still when, of course, the Genesis and Super Nintendo were really big things. And one of them had a Super Nintendo, and everyone loved switching between Link to the Past or... Was it Mortal Kombat 2 or 3? I know it was one of the Mortal Kombat games, or Street Fighter 2. Those were the three games everyone wanted to switch between. So that was my first exposure to this game, was during the summer schools. Not summer school. It wasn't school. The summer daycare thing to the church. And look, we've already found Princess Zelda. Woo! With wizard and human monster with magic powers. Do you understand? No. I'm a little stupid. I have pink hair. No. Oh, we're just gonna have to repeat us. Okay. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with such strong magic powers. Do you understand? Sure. Okay. Now, this chest, and then that chest whenever we met Link's uncle, if we did not get the lamp, they would have been in one of these two chests. So it is just kind of interesting how they give us, multiple things. But no, that was how I first played Link to the Past, was during that church daycare thing. And I really didn't get to play that much. I mainly just watched a bunch of kids play it because it was like 15 of us huddled around a Super Nintendo for several hours, just kind of watching each other play the game. And so even I did play the game through emulators and stuff, but I finally got a Super Nintendo, like I said, in college, and it was a Super Nintendo combination console, but the Nintendo part sounded terrible, and the controllers were kind of terrible, so a couple years ago, I think about 3 years ago, I finally actually bought a legitimate Super Nintendo. And anyways, in college was when I finally got Link to the Past for myself. So while I did not necessarily grow up with this game, I still did play it quite a bit. And I would still say it remains one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know if this is my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite Zelda game, but I still love this game very much. Now, I know Zelda's been telling us, like, hey, go to the throne room, do this, do that, just listen to me. She's like, hey, listen. But even though Princess Zelda is behind us and everything, and, we're trying to get out of the castle, there's a guard here that we can't even be like... So we can't even, get through here with this guy. Okay. So I don't know why Princess Zelda can't be like, hey, yo, get out of my way. Oh, that actually is hurting us. Okay. That is something we're going to have to come back to later in the game. Is there another one here? I think, no, that just goes out to a dead end. Now give me some hearts. Yeah. That ornament itself should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch black inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Okay. Now, I know my left from my right, of course, but it's... I don't know why we can't push it from, you know, the right. I don't know. And, we don't have to have the lamp equipped, but we do have to have it as our item. Oh, and this is our status screen, by the way. Ooh, that is a... You hear that? Controller's like very sharp when I push the button. It was like squeaking. Yeah, if you don't have the lamp, you can't push this open. Okay, now I can actually see a bit. Here are you. And then I actually do have this game on the Game Boy Advance as well. The Link to the Past plus Four Swords. I actually did think about playing that version on my GameCube, but no. Not today. I think just on an emulator is fine. Well, not emulator, through the Switch's service, whatever this thing's called. Oh, I looked at OBS making sure it's all right, and I ran into that dang bat. As to these sewers will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Okay. Get away. Haven't broken in the controller yet. It's not one to make as sharp movements as I want. Oh, what was that? Yeah, the kids outside are messing with stuff. Hooray. Now this is a bombable bombable wall. We can come back here when we have bombs. I do not have them, of course, as you can see on the top screen. Top of the screen, jeez. I was only doing like a quarter heart or something. Oh, that's weird. Honestly, I just thought that, like, no matter what, the you would either do a half heart damage or a full heart of damage, not like two hits would do half a heart. Leave her open the door, press and hold down. Okay. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, of course. It's not letting harder. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that begins, before it's too late. Destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. Since that a mighty force guides the wizard's actions, augments his magical power. The only magical weapon power enough is a legendary master sword. Oh my goodness, we had that last game. Said that the village elder is descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every step. Certain that the Castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. And while we're at it, let's steal his heart. And you know, it is kind of odd going back to this now. Well, not now. I would say it's just something I've always noticed that like Nintendo's always been incredibly, at least until recently, very stingy with their religious themes, like letting them have churches and stuff. But unless this is more censorship than it is, it's kind of odd that they're letting this actually be in an actual church and not just some random building without it being censored. Just a thing. Now we have to go to... Oh, use the wrong button. So we have to go to that village there and see the village elder. He might tell us where we can do the Master Sword stuff. Gosh dang it. I did have coffee today. I actually did take a bit of a nap earlier, but obviously that wasn't enough. This way to Kakariko Village. Oh my goodness. That was like in, well, what game did I just play? Oh, Ocarina of Time. Let's say the Oracle games, but no, that is after this game. And I'm still not 100% sure on which Oracle game to play first. Now this is a fortune teller. They'll tell us where to go, and I believe they actually heal us if we're low on health. You will find the elder Saucerlin. Now I'll take 10 rupees. I hope you will be healthy. Hehehe. Now this is a hidden bomb. If we walk over it, of course it'll explode. But as far as I'm aware, I think this is the only Zelda game that does like the bomb underground thing. I'm not 100% sure, but as far as I can think of off the top of my head, this is the only game that does that. Which, in fairness, it is kind of a jerk thing to do. I mean, you can clearly tell that's a bomb there, but still. Kind of annoying. This is a criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier for see him. Oh no, that's me. I'm the criminal. Am I the bad guy? Well, I think this is the house. I can't check my map inside. Who? Oh, it's you, Link. Okay. Seen him since the Wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't know the details, but long ago, prosperous people known as the Prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell the many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. To the blade fought against those evil hearts is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Sure. So she's just vibing there. Which is cool. It's good music. Yo, Link, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the bleeder's name? Oh, yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Just keep that in the back of your minds for until later in the game. Now, there is actually quite a bit of stuff we can do before we... Before we go to the next... gosh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Find the Elder and everything. So I'm going to just kind of be doing random stuff. No! Darn it. Push the wrong block. These will all be red rupees for 20. If we leave the room or we bomb through here and come back, they're going to be open. I didn't get them all, so it's whatever. I would blame the controller, but whatever. I'd like to blame the controller, I should say. Yes, sir. Have you given your life without one of my hold anything bottles? We'll step right up and make your life complete. It's got one on sale for now. Low price of 10 rupees. Okay. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see. Okay, it's good for business. That's a magic bottle. That is a lie. You said it was hold anything bottle. Now you're saying it's a magic bottle. Get it right, game. Then use it later. And the bottles are a bit different from how they functioned in every other game so far. We can't use them directly. We can only use them once there's an item inside it. So see, I can't like swing that around at all. But luckily, there's something in this village that will let us use. We're able to use those magic bottles. And there actually is a lot of hidden stuff in this first town. And they kind of did give you a lot of rupees starting out, because I mean you do need 100 to buy that, or that bottle, which there's really not much in this. It's kind of like, well, it's not as bad as an Ocarina of Time. There's actually stuff in this game we can buy, and there's one thing we need at least 500 rupees for. But other than that, there's really not much to buy in this game. Oh look, she came back. She's all the way over here though. Oh look, you're gonna say you kidnapped Princess Zelda, but I still trust you. Aw, thanks. All these freaking cuckoos everywhere. Let's go here. I can't remember what's over here. Is this more rupees or a piece of heart? I can't remember. Arrows, which I can't use yet. So thanks, game. Oh, what the heck? It's the first. Well, you got to do it at least once in every Zelda game. This one you have to hit the cuckoos like, I think 20 times or 30. I can't remember. It's like a rite of passage. You got to do it in each Zelda game. Why is it not screeching at me anymore? I don't know, did it like freeze up on me or what? Okay. Oh, maybe they don't do it inside a building or something, but whatever. I'm not gonna keep torturing innocent virtual chickens anymore. Now, this is a very innocuous building, but you actually can bomb it. Because I think that was one that I remember searching around or like seeing in at the church group, and no one ever like messed with it. But I remember seeing it, and I'm like, there's got to be something there. Because I always think it's very annoying whenever something is designed and you can't go in a building like that. Like, well, then what's it there for? Stop! It's already dead! Hi, Link Elder. Are you talking about the grandpa? The grandpa? Okay. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. Oh, mark the spot on your map. Here you are. He's on the other side of the world. Which, I know it's always cliche, but I do like whenever it's like, you look at maps and it's like clouds outside of areas. It's like, ooh, something exists, but we're not sure. May I help you? Select the thing you like. Nope. Oh, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and does not return. I wonder where he is and what he is doing now. I'm sure he will like her. Okay. There's a chest up there. How are we gonna get it? Well, you see what we do. So if we just go around the building to the back. There we go. Get away. Go away. That's what you get. Magic bottle. So now we have 2 of the 4 that we need. I don't know if I'm going to get all 4 of them, but... Is it this? Yeah, this is the house. You can tell it's the house where stuff's useful because there's a Mario picture right here. So you can't even let Link have his own game. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down from the mountains. Sniff, sniff. It's my bug catching net. I'll use it when I get better, but for now I'll lend it to you. And he never gets better, so we never have to give it back to him. Hopefully he doesn't have COVID. Whee! It's the little things in life, people. Yeah, and that's how we get fairies in our bottle. And they work... Well, I still haven't done it. I don't know if it happened in any of them. Or in Skyward Sword. I can't remember if I've shown you guys, but yeah, once you die, they revive you. I think in this one, they revive you with 6 or 7 hearts. Can't remember. They're not as overpowered as they were in as they are in Ocarina of Time. None of them. They've never been that powerful ever again. You know, I'm more mean to the chickens now that I'm on my stream. I don't know why. Mouse partner returns. He can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. I'm helping. Just hit another sword with another sword. That'll generate heat, right? Oh, I can't continue. Well, actually, no, I'm going to save and quit here so I can start a little closer to where I need to go. We're going to start from Link's house. Now, and this is always an annoying feature of this game. I never really liked it. I've always really kind of hated, to be honest. Whenever, even if you save with full health, you never come back with full health. It's not a problem to, like, restore your health in this game. I mean, because there's always pots or bushes or something that you can recover health with. But I just think it's kind of annoying when, you know, you save with full health and you don't get full health when you start the game back up. I'm going to chalk that up as to that was probably something with the programming whenever they made the game. But, I mean, it's still annoying. It's a very powerful sign. But let's go over here. These are I think they're just called the Eastern Ruins. And we'll meet the sage dude. Sahasrarlasal. And that is a lot of comments. I am indeed Sahasrarlasal. Okay, I pressed the X button. Okay. Oh, really, Link? I am surprised to hear about like you searching for the Sword of Evil Banes. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say that only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Of course. Sure, why not? Let's party at my place. Pen of Courage from the East Palace. Bring it here, I'll tell you more about the legend. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking. Okay, all right. Oh no. The Armos are coming to get me. Get away from me. I do like how their animation is just hop, hop, hop. It is really one of their more least threatening designs they've had in the game. But I mean, the graphics in this one, they're really a bit more colorful and lively than the most other games in the series. Now, this one does not have title cards. In the GBA version, when you go enter a dungeon or something... Oh, you keep pressing the button to unlock it. In the GBA version, these places actually have names. This is the Eastern Palace, I believe. I'm going from memory from a lot of this stuff, because I haven't played the GBA version in a while. But this one, I believe, is called the Eastern Palace, which is kind of what old Sahasrarlasal says. Sarsaparilla Sons said it was. Where the Pendant of Courage was. Artemis. Hey. Psst, psst, psst. Hello. Look at like all this cool stuff we're gonna be able to do later in this level. Get back here. And I still haven't like recovered all of my health yet. Or not my haven't stocked up all my magic yet. Now those guys, I believe they're called anti-fairies. Which I believe they were in, yeah, they're in Minish Cap, which... Yeah, I think you have to use the magic powder, which you get later in this game. Which I believe is kind of a useless item. You don't have to get it. But look at that big chest. Right over there. It's this big chest. Get it later. Was there anything over in that? No, there wasn't. Just those two rooms we didn't need to do. Get back here. Haha. I think this is probably the compass. Yep. There, the dungeon's evil monster. He's up there. That's where he is. This is, of course, telepathic block. It's up there. When you touch these tiles, here's a hint. Use treasure on this plate to defeat armored foes. Cool. We could use the item in this dungeon to beat a lot of things. It's a very powerful weapon. But this is a secret hidden in plain sight. We can actually jump into these things. I'm not sure what they are. We can get unlimited fairies if we wanted to. Because I believe every time we exit and come back, they respawn. Oh, it's locked. If you have the big key, you might be able to open it. Oh, darn. Guess we have to get that. Come here. I think with that... Yep, with that, we have a full magic bar. Hey, Artemis. Now, I'm going to fight that armored thing, which, now, Sasserlin was kind of lying about that because we don't necessarily need a bow for these guys. We can throw, like, pots and stuff, and I think our swords actually do work on them. But the arrows will actually hurt them a lot. Got the big key. Yep. Oh no. Now it is kind of interesting how even with the big key you still need smaller keys for some rooms. So I'm not sure why that is. Just a programming quirk, I guess. Come here. Gotcha. Get away from me. Wow, those guys really messed me up. Let's get some fairies to heal. Woo. I didn't need to get both, but I did. Ha 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 ha. I got you. Those guys are like the perfect speed for chasing. Now, I'm not sure why they have it like this, like where there's 4 indents and only one of them actually presses the button. I guess just to show up in this room to be like, hey, yo, there's stuff. Woo, that was fun. Come here, stop it. Now these red guys, for some reason, you have to use arrows to hurt them, but not sure why. Yeah, gotcha. And now it's boss time. Which these guys are pretty easy. Now, if you want to save on arrows, you can just hit them with their sword. But, no, I'm not going to. Haha, gotcha. And I always have to catch the pendant in the middle before it touches the ground. It's just a thing I do. You want the pendant or taste that? It's a sarsaparilla. It's 2 pendants remain. That was a, I don't think that took me 10 minutes to do. That was a very short dungeon. That's okay. Not everything needs to be long and drawn out. That's Twilight Princess's thing. Oh, that's going to be a long one. So where the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hyrule. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when this man created the seal. Among the sons of the Knights of the Hero of Hyrule, here must appear. I see. Link, I believe you. You should get the reigning pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Okay. Helpful item is located in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. And these are the running shoes, Pegasus boots, whatever. So instead of Link, like, you know, being able to just run faster, he's got to go fast by pressing A. Is this the way to... No, this is not the way to get it, but... Might as well just explore here, because I don't remember what's down here. This item I have to go... a place I have to come back later. That sounds like a fairy fountain. Yep. Here, I need to get all 5 of you, even though one of you would have been more than enough. Oh, I didn't think that would do it in one hit. But I guess it did. Oh, I've been playing too much Minish Cap. I can't, like... stab these as I'm moving. Interesting. Okay, stop hitting me. Jeez, that guy was just really strong all of a sudden for no reason, really. How many pieces of heart do I have? Okay. Never noticed that prices as marked. Okay. You're gonna be like that. Nope, not buying anything. Lake Hylia. Neat. Let's just go for a swim. Oh no, we can't swim in this game without getting something. Oh, you can't see Link flash. Oh, you can see him just not blink. It's just because he flashes at a faster frame rate than I'm recording. I could not record. I could send this, stream this in 60. I didn't know you could do that with the arrows. I didn't know you could just hit the arrows out of the sky with other arrows. I think there's actually something up here. I think there's a treasure chest or something. Yeah, these are, I don't know, rock thingies. I'm not sure what they are, but you gotta use your Pegasus boots to get them. To whatever, do that stuff, whatever. Okay, I keep getting distracted because there's like five different things I can do right now. So let's just go to Lake Hylia, like he was saying. And if I just see a bombable wall there, I will get it. I don't need that. That's a great fairy fountain. It's just a fairy fountain, I guess. Alright, take it, thief. Well, okay. I wanted money, not your heart. Get away from me. That was a good throw. I didn't think I would actually get them. And then these are like, I don't know what they're called. I just know if you hit them with your sword, they electrocute you and you take damage. And they're always like, they're like dancing slime thingies or something. Oh wait, never mind, I can't. And then this is the item he was talking about that's on the east of the lake. We can go to the room to the right, but I think you just get to a fairy fountain. But if we go here, oh my goodness, it's an ice rod. I'm not really going to use it, but you can't even push these. Yay, now we're all healed up. You know, depending on how much I want to play, I might be able to just get all 3 pendants and the Master Sword tonight. I might do that. Just, ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Well, thank you for giving me a heart for scaring me half to death doing that. Well, that was a Zora who doesn't like us for... Actually, I don't think they'd say why they don't like us in this game. Maybe because we got better hair than them, I don't know. What the... Okay, I must have been at just the perfect angle for me to just bounce off that. I thought there was something here, yeah. What is this? I wonder, can I use the thing on these guys? I can. Oh, nice. Yay. But actually, I do take that back. There is, I get distracted so easily, and then I yawn, and I forget what I'm going through. We can use, rupees for something. There, we won't be able to get to it now. We need to get the, to be able to swim the flippers first, and then we can learn how to. Then we can find something to spend the rupees on. Jeez. I was doing this because, oh look, there's a piece of heart right here. Who would have known about that? But those poor fish. I don't remember how long these things bounce around. Do they, like, eventually... Can I catch them? No. I'm sorry, I just want to see what happens to the fish. I've never really, like, followed them. Oh, I can pick them up. Hang on, let me come back here. No, that's rude. I'm trying to save a fish. Get back here. Is there, like, any actual water in here? No, there's no water in here. And I don't believe I can take him to the next screen. Oh. Oh, I can. Yay. I saved them. Nope. Link. That was my fault. I did jump into it at first, but then I kept trying to move, and my diagonal is not wanting to work. Oh, and our house has a lovely sound of Kakarika Village for some reason. So I've been playing not recently, but Link Between Worlds is the pseudo sequel slash reimagining of this game. The overworld map is a bit different, and I'm used to that. Oh look, it's a little dude playing a flute. But that's that old guy. I wonder if that's that old guy's son. Wonder why he disappeared too. Interesting that. But no, going north of here had an area you can actually explore. That was in this area right here. But I think you can only reach it by going through the castle. Yeah, this is an item we need to get. Book of Mudora, I think it is. Mudora, yep. That's an item we need to actually get in the next dungeon, but I want to at least try to get one more heart piece. Not that the next dungeon's hard, but I like to have 6 hearts just in case something happens. Call it life insurance. Hey, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? I don't know. What did he even say? Oh, maybe I should have talked to him before I bombed the door. Yay. Woo. I mean, I didn't technically beat it, but I did match it, so there's that. I have done it. There, you can do that without the Pegasus boots. It does. You just have to be exactly like you get the exact amount of time you need to beat it. But yeah, you can do it. It's just kind of really. Gosh, jeez, I hate yawning so dang much. Yummy. Now those bees we actually can put in bottles. I don't believe they do anything in this version. I think they were reprogrammed a bit in the Game Boy Advance version to if you release them, they would fight alongside you. And then I think there's like a golden one in the Game Boy Advance that is like the better version of that. But I never really messed around with it. I have beaten the GBA version, but oh, there's so much lag. Not the bees. They're everywhere. They're in my eyes. Ah. It's nothing, but it's just kind of strange as we cut it. The only mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Why? Why do we have to be careful? No one needs to be careful on anything. Oh, look. There's a piece of heart. How can we get it? Oh. Spoiler warning is we can't get it from here. We have to wait a little while. I did come over here. Get off of me. Stupid crows. Go away. Can't catch it. Oh, I honestly thought... So, I guess this is the first game in the series that does this, but I legitimately thought that the apples were added in the GBA version. I didn't realize they were in this version as well. That's interesting. I think they work the same as a regular heart. I think they just restore one full heart, but I'm not sure. And oh my goodness, I found another piece of heart. Look, my life increased. Cool. So, as the map has been showing us, we have two temples we can get to, two temples. We have to do every dungeon in order in this game for the most part. We have to do the desert first because the desert item in there opens up the way to get this one, and then we can also go over here and get the Master Sword. But you know what? Since I haven't done it in so many years. Because I believe we actually can go we can find the Master Sword right now. And just look at it. So I'm going to go and do that. I never really, like I said, I never really explore anymore with this series. I just kind of, like, go. Oh, cool. Another piece of heart. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. Or that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. I don't know what accent that was. Went from like a New Yorker to someone with like a weird, like wisp. No, I know that's not really what lisp sounds like, but whatever. Mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. I will do that. You turned him into a shot. I did turn him into a shawit. Turned him into a shawit with the Princess Bride Wisp. Get away from me. Now these thieves are like, you jerk. Away from me. They'll attack you depending on how close you get to them. And oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, this is it, the Master Sword. No, it can't be. Too bad. Get away from me. I'm guessing that reads this. Year's triumph on Catalysm's Eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. Is that a haiku? The hero's triumph on... No, that's 6. Cataclysm's Eve, 5. Wins 3 symbols of virtue. That is 7. The hero's triumph on... The Master he was underachieved, keeping the Knight's line true. Yeah, we can't pull it out yet. Yeah, that's the Master Sword. So I do kind of like that we can actually go straight to it, you know, if we wanted to. Is that making a noise when I press it? It is, okay. So I have my TV turned down just enough to where I can't hear if it's like beeping at me. Like I can just barely hear the music. Yeah, Madison, I forgot about a shawit. Well, not forgot, I should say. It's just... That seems like such a long time ago, but also at the same time, I know that wasn't long in the slightest. That was like 6 months ago, 6 or 8 months ago. My first game I ever streamed. Okay, if we just go... Actually, I'm going to save it and just start from the house. And see what I mean? Like I said, it's you don't get full health when you restart it. I don't know why. That was 84 years ago, back in early 2020. Exactly. Back when I wasn't young and jaded. Get away from me. Back when the light was still in my eye, hadn't left my eyes. I did some like brain damage to him because he like started just shooting the wrong way. It's kind of weird how they like emulated the the slowdown with it too. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man sitting by the sign. Leave him alone. Okay. But the thing is, if we do this... he follows us. But we can do this and throw the sign. Then he scolds us. Why'd you take my sign? It says plain as day, just leave me alone. Jeez. What? Get away from me. But no, man, 2020, like, that just was like... That was like the longest, but also at the same time, like, the shortest year of my life. I was... It was terrible. This looks like a little octopus thing here. Like its little eye, and... I know octopuses don't have mouths, but... Take that. Ha ha ha. Yo. I need to just get into that dungeon, because I'm gonna die. Oh, and there's more of a writing. So open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Then he sort of vaguely crosses himself. Which, fun fact, I am Greek Orthodox, born and raised Orthodox, Eastern Orthodoxy. I thought that was, he was making like a sign of the cross that way. When I first played the game, when I was like 6 or 7. Oh no. Got the BMOS guys. At least they're not as bad as when they were in Skyward Sword. Rude? I think this is the map of the compass. Yeah, it's one of those. My goodness, it's a sound. Oh, nice. I got all that at once. Okay, that is not a room I need to go into. Now this dungeon is a little bit on the shorter side because to get the main item, we're pretty much halfway done. We almost have that. It's never failed to find all the treasure in each dungeon. Okay. Oh, I thought that one was good to get by that one without getting hit. Oh well. Now let's go to that big chest and get the dungeon item. Because it's one of the most important ones in the whole game. So I must have 900 rupees already. Jeez. Get off me. Eat. Alright, we got the power glove. Now we can pull up stuff. Woo! Huh. If I wanted to, I could leave the dungeon and get another item, but I'm not going to. Because this dungeon's almost over now. Get off me. I don't care what's in that room up above. Haha, gotcha. Oh, I forgot pieces of heart don't recover your health in this one. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I always liked how this looked. It looks kind of weird, like bug insectoid kind of thing. I just like how that looks. And this would have been the other door if we'd gone out that other one I was saying we're not going through. Now this is a room we need to either defeat the tiles or we can just stand in the doorway and let them create their weird tile of desire. I can't remember. Weird like face or crazy 8 kind of thing it does. Or weird like face or Space Invaders kind of thing. Now I could have just grabbed that, but I didn't want to risk getting hurt because I do. Yeah, I'm running low on hearts. And this is of course one of those games where if you run low on hearts, it just starts beeping at you. Stop shooting at me. Oh. Okay, I know, I'm here. I know. I keep getting hit. I know, I suck. That's a take 5 moment, guys. Choo 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 choo. Neat. Now this is a bit of a lie because this is not the dungeon room. This is the room leading up to the dungeon. And we have to light these lanterns. Not sure why, but somehow when lighting them, it moves the wall. Now I'm going to equip the ice rod because when I was a kid, I've never beaten the boss this way. I was told, and I'm pretty sure they were lying to me, but we were also 6 and 7 years old, so I was told that this ice rod does do a lot of damage to this boss. I don't think it does. Then they started yelling at me because I kept wasting their magic. Oh, it does actually hurt him. Come here. That just doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's kind of hard to aim. It's kind of weird how that actually did work, the ice rod, but... Woo! But they're just kind of hard to hit with it, so... Woo! We did it! 2 down. I just need to get 1 item, and I can go up the mountain to get that next pendant. Yeah. So I'm kind of like saving and restarting, but also at the same time, like, it really does help kind of get back to where I need to go, because I don't have my fast travel option just yet. Yes, lag switch, do it. And then these are the rocks we can pick up. That damn dog. Now, as far as I'm aware, that actually will always recover us no matter what. So we don't need to buy potions really in this game. At least starting off. Excuse me. Oh, the smell of rotten food. If you give me that mushroom, I will finish my brew. Hee hee. And, no, okay. So I thought it was immediate. It is not. Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. We cannot pick up these rocks yet. Who? What's headbanging? But so we can't pick up those tiny little black ones, but we can pick up these huge gray ones. We can't walk around while doing anything, but we can pick them up. Let me actually get rid of the ice rod because I don't want to use it for no reason. Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. Well, we're at the source of the waterfall, and there's a lot of Zoras. For some reason, they don't like us. And for some reason, whenever you hurt them, they shrink. Not shrink, they basically shrug it off by going, ugh. My goodness, what's over here? Oh, it's a big boy. Wahaha, what do you want, little man? You have something to ask me? I want your flippers. Yay. Okay, so there's actually something that is different than the GBA version. They added the ability to dive. So, if someone's, like the Zoras are shooting their fireballs at you, you can duck underwater to avoid it. But you can't duck in this version, which makes it the worst version ever. I'm just kidding. There we go. Now there is... I keep mentioning this waterfall of wishing. Let's go into this waterfall and see what happens. Sure, let's throw something in here. Let's throw our boomerang in it. See what happens. Yes. Oh, cool. I bet this one's better. Woo! Let's also throw something else in. Let's throw our shield in. I wonder if that'll cause anything interesting. Yep. And now I can defend myself against fireballs. If we had an empty bottle, we could throw that in. We'd get a free green potion. Why green? I'm not sure. Green magic's not that useful in this game. Well, I mean, it's useful, but not at this point in the game. So we can use these if I can get into it. There you go. That's actually where I would like to have been. Because this is something else I want to do. This is what we can also spend our rupees on. If we go here, just throw some rupees in. Something useful will happen, but I want to get this door right here first. There we go. Oh, great luck. Woo. Now this does do stuff like the luck, but I don't really care. I'm doing it for its secondary use. And you have to wait for it to just give you the prompt again. Have great luck. Boy, howdy. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. Let's carry more arrows. See, this is something else we can spend a rupees on. Every 100 rupees, we can increase our bomb or arrow capacity. But I do like that once you throw your first 100, they are like, yeah, we know what you're here for. So they let you throw in 50 at a time. I mean, it would have been a little nicer if they just let you throw 100 in at the first, any given time, but it's better than nothing. Now, apparently, according to wikis, the luck determines like a few different things. Like great luck, I think it's like your first bad guy you kill is going to give you like money or something. I just know I think it was like the worst luck is like a monster just randomly starts popping up and follows you all over the place. I want to go to... Not here. Are you... Oh, can I only do those two for right now? Darn it. Do I have to, like, physically see them first? I guess I have to physically see the whirlpools, because there's, like, 3 others we can use. But since we're actually kind of close to the Eastern Palace... Yeah, this will be close enough. We can get something here. Because you see, if we come over here, we can actually go under the bridge. And there's really not much of an indication that we can do that. Like, there's no smoke, there's no nothing. And I do like this little area. It's just very, like, picturesque. Let's talk to this buddy. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Neat. I guess we can't talk to him ever again. Well, that's at least... That's when you know you have a true friend. I need help. Okay, well, here's a bottle. Thanks. Now, we're actually going to save, and let's go to the sanctuary, because that's going to be the closest to where we are. And we can keep talking to Zelda and all them every time. And they'll just give us little hints. And then I thought only the priest restored your health, but I guess Zelda does as well. Actually, while I'm here, so I can kind of just start building up on stuff. Okay, because I do want to spend the rupees and upgrade all my, not constantly, but upgrade my bombs and arrows. If we push this in, it takes us to, oh my goodness, look, here we are again. And now we can see what's in this other room. Neat. I think these are bombs, no, arrows. Oh, neat. I thought that route was gonna actually hit me. Surprise, it's me. I came back to say hello. That's kind of weird. It didn't take me over to here, because this is actually where we need to be. Let me, like... just so I, like, have it. Oh, okay. I see how it is. And you just throw me to random ones. Whatever. Neat. And they're still sawing away. Man, I'm an old guy in a cave. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Okay, well, I guess we just have to take the old man with us. Watch your steps. There, hold the ground. Could you turn right here, young man? Yodo Bell, looking for golden power. Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. People vast now like looking for golden power. I won't steer wrong. People don't get to a mountain man quest. I'm gonna go left. And I don't know why with these Pegasus, we can't run fast when he's following us, but just to spite him, we're going through this hole. We're going so slow, I hate it. Should somebody use the power of the descendants of the wise men? How do you know all this, old dude? These meetings are still out somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. They're dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give this to you. If you're wondering, yes. I feel like it's going. I'm sorry, you went to another world. Very interesting. Why would it do that? These rocks need to stop. The wizard has deceived the king. Oh no, Mike is playing Bravely Default 2. Oh no. In order to complete your test, you'll need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on the top of the mountain. All you can do now is comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. And then this is another spot we can save and reload from. Out of the door. And then miraculously, once we reach a certain height, we don't have to worry about falling rocks, because that's how the real world works. Doesn't like that we can't do it. Oh my goodness me, we're a little fluffy bunny. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. Golden powers that change your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. Well, I changed my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. What do you want? You have something to say to me, silly rabbit? Came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the Tower of Hair, I could go back to my normal shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo shoo. What happens if I drop down? Can't go through here. Tricks are for kids, exactly. So now that we're a bunny, I'm not sure why. I guess bunnies are pacifists and they can't fight at all, but whoa, that's weird how like the lava does that. Strobe effect. I guess that's like a layer or something in the graphics. Do. This is like a weird like song that's playing. I never noticed. I have a little tail. A little puffball in the tail. Well, I mean, I guess in fairness, this is smart because you can't defend yourself. So. Well, let's go back to the real world. Blue, we got another heart container. Because this boss coming up is a bit of a pain, but... Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether. That sounds like a very useful spell that we will use. We can go right. There's no reason for us to go right at the moment because there's really strong enemies that will get us very easily. Oh, I didn't even do that floor. Nice. Hi, Artemis. Hello. I heard that. Heard the little meow. Can't come back here until I get the big key. Hi, Artemis. Meow, 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 meow. No, get off the desktop. Get off it. You press the buttons. You've turned it on. I've seen you do it. Get out of here. Got the map. Hey, Artemis. Hey, Artemis, get over here. So I was like looking over and checking stuff because Artemis was getting a little affectionate. So she's like wanting some food, but she has food in the bowl still. That's kind of interesting that they don't refer to this as the magic boomerang. Oh, and another thing you can do with Magic Mirror, if you use it, you'll get teleported to the entrance of the dungeon. Jeez, my throat is getting really hoarse all of a sudden. Never mind. Good, I'm glad this isn't going to be annoying. There we go. Hey. It's kind of weird how it's like blinking every time I step on that little star thing. Hey, no, get down from there. Artemis, get down. Down. Get out. Down. Yes. Down. Bad Artemis. No. Here, you sit here with me. Come here. She literally decided it would be a good idea to jump into my entertainment center above my PS2. Okay. I know. Thank you. I know I'm dying. No, actually, I'm almost done with this dungeon. But I want to get something real quick. If we jump down here, I believe. Yeah. Woo. Woo. No. I need to do this. Hang on. Wait for me. I actually need to do this for the dungeon item. It's a very easy item to overlook, but it is a very important item. This protects from here the changings of the golden power. So I guess that means we won't turn into a bunny. Little bunny rabbit. Okay, if I wanted to, I would lower these down because each of these is a heart. It'll be useful because upstairs is dun 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 the boss. Now we have to hit his tail several times. And we can't hit any other part of him as we get jumbled around. Ooh, jeez. And an annoying thing is that his health respawns every time we fall down. But it's okay, because like I said, I have 3 fairies. And then I'm not sure what causes it, but if we immediately dash down, he, I guess, just like ceases to be or something. Oh, nope. Now, I don't know if the charge attacks, spin attack, whatever it's called, screw attack, does any more damage than a normal attack, but it's just something I've gotten used to doing. Yeah! Ooh, in your face! In your googly eye face! Eat it! How does that feel? Yeah! Boom! We got all 3 pennants. Yeah! No, we actually are going to save and quit and go to Sanctuary, so now we can get the Master Sword. And then afterwards I'm going to end the stream because I've done a lot, and there's one more dungeon, but I really need to use the bathroom. Plus I'm just getting tired. I've been doing nothing all day, so I'm ready to lay down and do nothing again. Well, no, I take that back. I will do one more thing. Try to get the Master Sword. Now that we have all 3 pendants and courage, let's do this. That's an interesting theme. Where we heard that before? That's right, Ocarina of Time. Uh-oh, suddenly Sahasrarlin contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. And now that we have the Master Sword, when we have full parts, we can use a Sword Beam, which does, I think, about as much damage as the first sword did. Link, help the soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Aye. Well, we're not doing that right now. As you can tell, the fog cleared up a little bit in the Lost Woods. I think that's what these are called, the Lost Woods. If not, that's where they would be. Because since Ganon defeated Link in Ocarina of Time, there was no Temple of Time for us to put the Master Sword back into. So that is why the Master Sword was in the middle of a grove, instead of properly put in a temple or something, waiting for the next time for it to be used. I could go there. I'm not going to right now. Let's go to Sanctuary and see what happened. Maybe we can stop them and get it. We can save people. Oh no. Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. The son before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. Only hopes. Never heard that before. Oh, right. The last 4 games. 3 games. How many games have I played anymore? I don't know. And then the damage output of this sword, I believe it's just twice as much as what's the first sword called? I think it's called like the recruitment sword or something. I'm not sure. I think this is the 4th. Yeah, it's the 4th game. Yeah, Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, and Ocarina of Time. Hee hee hee, thank you. Come back to my store for something later. Hee 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 hee. Is it already ready? It is already ready. I got the magic powder. Tra-la-la, look for Sarasala. Okay. I knew it did that, but it's still... it's just a little disturbing. That's the only monster that I know of that, like, it does that to. I don't think it does anything to the guards. Nope. But let's go back to Kakarika Village, because I think there's one more thing I can do before I end it, because I've already got the Master Sword. This is going to be a very short stream, or not stream, short game, because I mean, spoiler, after this we have 7 dungeons and then... No, 6 dungeons. And then the game's done. The only dungeon I think I'm gonna have trouble with is the last one because I am not that familiar with it because I've only beaten this game like twice. Neat. Jeez. That shook my apartment. I felt the ground shaking. Kid was like running up the stairs like a maniac. Oh, never mind. I can't do that just yet. Well, we'll mess with this chicken first, and then we'll save. I guess I can't do that yet. Oh no, there's the chickens. And they all do one hit point of damage. We just have to get out of... Come with me. You're coming with me. Little chicken. Aww. Look, it's another Mario. He's always watching. Hey, here's Link, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone come quickly? Come in. Let me in. Let me in. Well, I am going to go ahead and call this a call it here because I've done over 2 hours and I've already gotten the dang master sword. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so stay tuned next time where I will be going to the the castle to save Princess Zelda. You guys have a good night. See you all next week. Yes, next week. Alright. Bye, everyone.